This is why you shouldn't just drill really, really hard. Too often you see, I guess, coaches maybe forcing the kids just to drill really hard. And I've made this mistake too, I'll admit it. Go, go, go. Yes, that's nice. Hit them harder, faster, right? Heavy hands. Get more reps. Go, go, go. Coaches run around screaming. Well, there's no feel involved, right? So we like to say, it's not how hard you stand up, it's when you stand up. It's not how hard you swing the baseball bat, it's when. It's not how hard you shoot, it's when you attack the legs, right? And sure, you do have to swing the baseball bat hard, you have to stand up hard, you have to attack the legs hard, but more of it's timing. So, and timing comes from a feel, or even maybe a sixth sense. So what happens is, you look at a combative sport like boxing, it's all feel. I can't grab you and pull your head down and punch you in the face. It's illegal. Boxing is all feel. It's all instincts, right? You have to relax a little bit anyway. I'm not saying don't drill hard. I said you just want hard drilling. I call it hard sloppy drilling because if you're just screaming and slobbering and yelling at these kids to go, 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 hard, 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 hit them, hit them, hit them, well, it will be sloppy, 100%. So what happens is if I'm leaning into you a little bit, as soon as my hands feel you lean back, boom, that's when I hit a snap down, right? It's not how hard I hit you. I can hit you. A 300-pound man couldn't snap down a 100-pound kid if the kid's, standing almost straight up and down. But a 100-pound kid could snap down a 300-pound man if I catch them, their heels lifting off the mat just slightly. And you need to catch that momentum coming forward at the perfect time before they step their trail leg forward, which takes the snap down away, because they not only leaned back in, but they stepped forward to correct their fall. So there's a window of opportunity. There's always windows of opportunity to score, and I know it's the parents love it, especially dads, right? They like the coaches pacing around, screaming, and they like to see their kids' arms flailing, and they're all tired and exhausted, and they think, because it's kind of like a testosterone rush, I guess. Kind of Tommy Tough Guy practice. Get him, beat him up, let's go, right? And there is time for that as long as the rhythm and timing is there. I'm not saying to have a laid back practice. I'm saying to understand that it's not just how hard you do something. And I would rather have 100 clean reps with a crisp level change and a great direction change and a fast trail leg and a fast-handed finish than 200 sloppier than hell high crotches to double legs. And then they come up into a big basketball stance and they lunge and reach. You're not supposed to reach. If you reach from your stance, you're going to get killed. Sure, you won't get killed in most high school matches. Only 5% of the kids will capitalize. But you get in college, you reach a little bit. You get into international wrestling and you wrestle U.S. Open. If you reach more than 3 inches, you're going to get killed. That's the number one thing they teach these guys once they try to compete at a elite level in the college wrestling, or especially international wrestling. You better not reach, right? So if you're into the hit 200 sloppy hard reps, just get hot, tired, and sweaty, your kids are going to be reaching. Their stance is going to be terrible. There will be no timing and no feel. So I said I'd rather have 100 clean reps than 200 hard sloppy reps. But that doesn't mean I would be okay having 20 clean reps. 20 is not enough. So yes, there has to be some intensity. So where does that intensity come from? It comes from getting set quickly. So I might hit a fake elbow pass, chase the legs, hard level change. You squat and shoot up like a check mark, right, on your head outside attacks. Well, also a drive single leg. Good clean finish. Then we both hop back up to a stance. Turn and face, still in a stance. Came up off of the mat into a stance. Let's emphasize that. Close the gap. Made contact with my left hand first. Never reach with your lead leg hand. And my opponent collar ties. I fake elbow pass and I go again. So it's the getting set in between reps where we need to make up that intensity. And that's when we go from 20 reps to 100, but everything is still clean. So if you're one of those dads who likes rah, beat them up, Tommy Tough Guy coaching, screaming, yelling, slobbering on the kids, holy cow, it's a big mistake, all right? We call it precision drilling, intense precision drilling. Intense, get ready, go again, follow through with our level change, follow through with our direction changes, keeping wrinkles in the back of our neck. I mean, you get the point. There's my tip. You don't have to agree with me, but that's what I have found in 40 years of being around wrestling, and probably have the largest wrestling academy in the nation. Hundreds of athletes, right? Every week, 19 locations. Plus my brother has a bunch of locations. We probably have about 25 total. So I have a lot of experience here, and just speaking from this experience. In fact, 14% of the state champions in the state of Missouri last year came from my Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday room. And those were kids who trained with us up until November 1st. I'm not counting the kids who grew up in our rooms who have faded out of the program for whatever reason. We had a bunch of those kids Wednesday too. And certainly not taking credit. All of my kids go to other coaches, camps, training. I'm just telling you that my advice is based upon a lot of winning by our athletes, and not just 40 years of experience, 21 almost of which is being a full-time professional coach. This is my only job, is coaching wrestling for the past 2+ decades. So a lot of experience there to back this up. So take my advice or leave it, at least consider it. Good luck to everyone.